Say, Akane-san, these people...
It's this.
Huh?
Lonnie, would you show him? It's okay. Kasuka-san's so...
A pendant? That's Polychana's...
It is.
I've seen this before. Oh! Before! Bryce was wearing one that looked like that. Callan and Dana and the other Polychana followers. They all dress pretty similar, but no wonder it stood out.
This one's unique. It's the sage of Polychana's birth. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one
One of a... but that would mean...
Right. Therein lies the... See, I met about 2 weeks ago now, I think. It was late. The rest of the orphanage staff had gone. I'd been catching up on paperwork, staying overtime.
Staying until...
Thanks for saying so, but it's a rewarding job. Anyway, it was around then I heard a knock on the door. And... Lonnie, in all my time at the orphanage, no, alone.
Lonnie, what brought you to a...
I never had a mom or dad, but then she went to the hospital.
I'm really...
Grandma said if she had to leave me, she gave me this pen and said that in Honolulu.
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will. But not from Lonnie's. It's 70 years old.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
What does it say, Akane-san?
I've memorized every word of it. If, in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polychana, his claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained. The rightful sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the to this true successor. The Mililani family has one living heir. Lonnie. When she brought that to me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time, Bryce must have seemed like a right...
That's why I called Bryce to ask him about...
You did what... that letter was way too much to handle, and it would have been standard procedure to inform Bryce.
Thank you. But standard or not, it was... I got Lonnie something to eat and called Bryce's number. Despite how late it was, Bryce... That was... Bryce got there acting like you. Before I knew it, all I could do was take her hand, and Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polychana I used to... But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you. Ugh, I'll never live this shit down.
Don't be so... Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With all his resources,
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce, too. Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl just like that night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people, and by now he must be... Hey, Akane-san, what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
From what I understand, the last sage was killed in a... Bryce claims that the sage entrusted his pendant to him as he was dying. If falsely gained means what I think it might.
Then Bryce might have been behind that robbery, huh? Seems like the last sage saw Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be.
Most likely, the last sage could have sensed some...
Probably. Consider now it makes... So this Mililani...
They must have known the danger they'd... Even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it comes to maintaining power.
Seems that way.
And so, Lonnie's grandmother had no ties to them. She may have only thought Polychana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger.
This means... Lonnie...
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind. Polychana has gone this long with...
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the
Grown-ups. It's really been 45 years. You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
You should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
I should say this, but... And now, oh, you're much too big for me to...
Yeah. Don't want to hurt your back. Thing is, Akane-san, I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about.
Hmm?
How you carried a newborn out of the hospital, doing everything you could. I mean,
There was nothing amazing about it. And when I stowed that baby away,
Akane-san.
running with the child, some people...
You know, Arakawa, of all the women over the years, there was only one. Even if I've only just met you, I could...
Thank you for that.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life, boss.